The notion that scientists and mainstream media are lying to us about climate change has become a popular topic of discussion in recent years. Despite the overwhelming consensus among climate scientists that human activities are causing the Earth's temperature to rise at an alarming rate, many people remain skeptical about the accuracy of climate change reports. There are several reasons why some individuals believe that scientists and the media are deceiving the public about climate change. One reason for this skepticism is the perceived agenda of the scientific community and the media. Some people believe that scientists are driven by a desire for funding and recognition, and that they exaggerate the severity of climate change to secure grants and publish research papers. Similarly, the media is often accused of sensationalizing climate change to attract viewers and sell newspapers. This perceived bias can lead people to question the validity of climate change reports and suspect that scientists and the media are lying to us. Another reason for the skepticism is the complexity of climate change science. Climate change is a multifaceted issue that involves atmospheric science, oceanography, geology, and other disciplines. The science is often difficult to understand, and the uncertainties associated with climate modeling can be misinterpreted as evidence of deception. Additionally, the media's tendency to focus on extreme weather events, such as hurricanes and wildfires, can create a misleading impression that climate change is solely responsible for these events. This oversimplification can lead to public confusion and mistrust of climate change reports. Furthermore, the influence of special interest groups and lobbyists has also contributed to the skepticism surrounding climate change. The fossil fuel industry, in particular, has a long history of denying the reality of climate change and casting doubt on the scientific consensus. These groups often use disinformation and propaganda to confuse the public and undermine the credibility of climate scientists. By casting doubt on the science, these groups aim to delay or prevent policies that would reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and mitigate the effects of climate change. Despite these factors, the overwhelming majority of climate scientists agree that human activities, particularly the emission of greenhouse gases from burning fossil fuels, are causing the Earth's temperature to rise. The evidence for climate change is extensive and comes from multiple lines of research, including temperature records, shrinking ice sheets, and shifts in the distribution of plants and animals. The scientific consensus on climate change is clear, and it is supported by numerous scientific organizations, including the National Academy of Sciences, the American Geophysical Union, and the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. In conclusion, while there are many reasons why some people believe that scientists and the media are lying to us about climate change, the evidence suggests that this is not the case. The scientific consensus on climate change is clear, and the evidence supporting it is overwhelming. The skepticism surrounding climate change is often fueled by misinformation, special interest groups, and a lack of understanding of the complex science involved. It is essential to rely on credible sources of information, such as peer-reviewed scientific journals and established scientific organizations, to get an accurate understanding of climate change. By doing so, we can make informed decisions about how to mitigate the effects of climate change and create a more sustainable future for ourselves and future generations. Ultimately, it is crucial to recognize that climate change is a pressing issue that requires immediate attention and action, and that we must work together to address this global challenge.